and anybody over 55 would be resettled, sent to farms to help the farmer grow food for the German army. So we were told. I was lucky. I was told for my age, and my parents were able to falsify my birth certificate and made me 2 years older. And I remember when we came and stood in line on the building where the office of the German Gestapo was, and we awaited our permits. I remember we were surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of German soldiers. They were equipped not just with their rifles and their revolvers, but with dogs, huge dogs, they were trying to attack people. And I remember one of the soldiers stood maybe not further than that wall and was threatening to let the dog jump on me. Can you imagine a man, a human being, who threatened a little girl? You know, I remember that when the soldiers came into the city of Krakow, I remember thinking, well, they don't look any different. They look like everybody I know, and they're ordinary people. They were doctors and lawyers and firemen and plumbers, ordinary people. They were fathers and sons and husbands and brothers. How could they be different? How could anyone imagine in the 20th century that people would become such sadistic, absolutely with no feelings of pity, that millions and millions of people would follow somebody like Adolf Hitler? Do you know, Adolf Hitler wanted to have everybody an Aryan race. Blonde, blue-eyed, tall and skinny. Well, everyone probably here had seen of Adolf Hitler. I think if anybody looked Jewish, it was Adolf Hitler. And so the rest of his crew, the rest of his so-called cabinet, they were fat, they were ugly. How could people believe it? I think to this day that the tragedy that befell the Jewish people in 1939 actually started much earlier.